Remember when I told you if you just look around, you'll see cool things around nature? I saw something that looked like a bunch of dust, a ball of dust or something. And I went and looked at it, and it was alive, and it was hundreds of little baby spiders all bunched up. I'm going to show them to you. Here we go. Okay, now watch. I'm going to make them move a little bit. You'll see how they all are a living thing here. Wait a minute. Let me get this twig. All right. Ready? Watch this. Look at that. Look at those things. There's just hundreds of them in there. Isn't that funny? I don't even know what kind of spider it is. But they just hatched out. 2 girls were born to the same mother on the same day, at the same time, in the same month and same year. But they're not twins. How is that possible? I'll let you know here in just a bit. Man, I just love fall. I said that funny, didn't I? I love fall, autumn, the season after summer. It's still technically, I suppose, what you would call summer season. It's late August, but you can tell that things are starting to change. And it just feels good. You'll still have your days where you're burning up, sweating, boiling hot with 100% humidity, but right now, in this evening, it's probably high 70s maybe, almost no humidity. You can feel the coolness coming in. It just feels awesome. Love it. You can see that our wild corn, not wild corn, but unexplainable origin corn right here. Look at that. Pretty soon I'll be able to pick these ears and give them to the pigs and goats. I love it. Remember what I said about nature? Look at these butterflies on here, and there's one that's open. I don't understand where they came from. They're just here to see if they fly. Oh, yeah. How interesting. Well, anyway, look at this. We got some breakfast eggs. Where are they? There we are. Right there. Gotta get those out of there. They go in right there. And they just lay their eggs and leave them be. Isn't it funny when you watch a myotonic goat? I mean, when they have it bad, there's actually different degrees of their myotonicness. And when they got it bad, like Kubo and sometimes Ringo, when they first start walking, when they're coming from a rest, or if they get excited and start walking, sometimes they can't move at all. They're just stiff as a board. But they don't fall down. Their legs get stiff and they can't move. It's super funny. If you notice, Kubo did that just then. He actually, I think, fell onto his front knees. It was so bad. Those guys kill me. You remember Charlotte, our pet spider that lived in the bucket? A little bit of her web is still in the bucket, but I knew that she would outgrow it because I've seen these webs when they're adults. And she has expanded and left the bucket, and now she is just outside of it down here. There she is. and she's gonna get even bigger than that. So she has graduated. I guess you can say she's a fledgling. She's left the nest, and she is now catching bugs down there. Okay, Rennie, you want to feed the pigs? Yeah. Go for it. Really?
It's barely a bit. And she's doing it.
Always musical bowls, always. Remember those baby spiders I showed you? That great big huge glob of baby spiders that were so small you couldn't even hardly almost see them? Well, we found its mama, and she's not small. In fact, she's probably as big as my daughter's hand. I'm gonna show it to you. First of all, we moved this board here to get a toad that was stuck in our little, see that toad? I don't want to show you right in there. Okay, I don't want to show you everything yet. That's the toad we were after. Those spiders were so small you couldn't see it, but its mama was protecting them underneath this board, and she, let me zoom in on her here in a second. She is right here. And Rennie,
what type of spider is she?
You can make it move.
What type of spider?
I'm assuming a wolf.
I'm scared.
And that thing is huge. We can't describe how big it is. It's just gigantic. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It's in there. Dad, why is it humongo? I can't even see it anymore. Camouflage.
Uh-oh. Okay, there's a gigantic spider right beside these toads that we just found down in this. Look at it, it's giving him a little pat on the back. Make that thing move.
Oh, it's stuck to the wall. Why is it not moving, Dad?
And here are his babies. You can't see them. There's just billions of them in
Oh
here.
my gosh, Dad.
Where'd it go?
It's coming up towards you. It's right over there on the other wall.
So it is getting, like I said before, closer to fall. It's at the end of August. So I have to start thinking now about supplying or resupplying the hay. Right now I only have 3.5 bales right here. They don't go through it too fast in the summer. I don't give the does any, or the pigs. I just give the bucks a flake in the morning and a flake at night. So it lasts pretty good through the summer. I mean, I don't have to buy a ton at a time, but I'm gonna start buying 2 or 3 or 4 a week to supply this area. I need to have about at least 20 to give me a cushion. And then I'll probably have 20 more during the year to feed all my animals throughout the winter. I mean, 20 more. After I get 20, I'm going to get 20 more throughout the winter to keep them going through the winter. Yeah, they eat a lot of hay, but that's what they need. So I'm going to start doing that. You gotta wait till they get out of the way. So how can the two girls born to the same mother on the same day at the same time, the same month, the same year, not be twins? Because they are two babies in a set of triplets. So they're triplets, not twins. So in the course of having a farm, you of course get attached to animals, to all your animals. But there are invariably animals that you really grow fond of. Really means a lot to you. We just had one of those animals pass away last night. It happened rather quickly. We noticed that she was not looking well just a couple days ago, and she just passed away in the night. And that was our dog, Piper. And Piper was 11 years old. We've had her for over 10 years. A great, great dog. Gentle, fun, just loved you to death. She was our livestock guardian dog. Even though she wasn't born and bred for that, she accepted that role on the farm. And wow, we're gonna miss her. It's really a shock because she's been part of our lives for over 10 years. Every day you can see her. Every day you can get her loving. Every day you knew that if there was something wrong, she would let us know. I've never seen her be vicious or ferocious, but I've seen her assert herself when she needs to and protect us and warn us. I'm going to bury her in the woods, and I'm going to go dig that hole right now, that grave, and reflect on her, because she was part of our lives and she will be missed. She was always an outdoor dog. She loved the outdoors. She would acclimate to the seasons every year. In the winter, she would puff up with that undercoating and fur. She would look almost, 50 more pounds than what she was, just like the goats do. In the summer, she would shed it all, and she would go swimming with us in the Todd. In the winter, she would go sledding with us. She would love to be around us when we were sledding and just let us roughhouse with her in the snow. We got her from a shelter. She was a rescue dog. And she, again, primarily was shepherd, but she had something else mixed in there. We're going to miss her. She was in the goat pasture, so she always had a place to run, to frolic, to be what she wanted to be. So I'd like to think she had a good life. Every time you live on a farm, you have to deal with loss, be it something you're close to or not.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to continue being a part of all the adventures and stories that happen on Rubber Soul Farm. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm, but until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.